Are you thinking about moving to Las Vegas, but you're kind of up in the air if you want to rent, if you want to buy? Well, hopefully in this video, I'm going to give you some insight to help you make that decision. Hi, I'm Adam Naglich, also known as the Smooth Skating Agent here in Las Vegas. And on this channel, we talk about everything you need to know about living in Las Vegas. So if you're into that type of thing, please subscribe above. Okay, first, what's the average cost of a house in Vegas if you're gonna buy it? It really depends on area. That's gonna have a drastic change on the price, but overall, you're looking at about $300,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, probably around 1,800 to 2,000 square feet. So that'll give you a good idea of what you'd be paying for in Las Vegas. Now, if you compare that to a rental, those same rentals and that same price point are gonna run you about $1,500 to $1,600 a month. So that'll give you an idea of what your mortgage is gonna be or what your price would be for a house compared to what the rental rates are in Las Vegas. Now that we talked about pricing for buying and renting, the next question is gonna be area. And pretty much every area of Vegas, if you could buy in that area, you're gonna be able to rent in that area. Some communities have rental restrictions, but for the most part in general, like Summerlin, Mountain's Edge, the Northwest, those blanket areas, if you could buy in that area, you're gonna be able to rent in that area. So you're gonna have to compare, obviously, the cost of buying and the cost of renting in the area that you choose to live in. And as you're looking for areas to live in, some things to keep in mind. HOA payments could be pretty high in Las Vegas in certain communities. Some communities have double HOAs. Now, if you're buying, those costs are gonna be associated with you. You're gonna be stuck paying those. If you decide to rent, usually the owner's gonna pay those or the property management company. So you're not gonna be on the hook for the HOA. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're comparing your numbers as far as buying and renting. Now that you chose your area and you kind of compared prices, let's talk about the market. Obviously, with the coronavirus going on, we're in a little bit of a limbo area where no one really knows what's gonna happen with the market. It's kind of up in the air. So obviously, in my opinion, that adds a little bit extra risk if you go to buy, where if you're renting, you're probably not taking as much risk because rental rates aren't gonna switch usually as much as purchase prices. The last question you're gonna ask yourself, is it cheaper to rent versus own? And that's very complex. I think pretty much every realtor sends clients like these base calculators, says, hey, rent versus own. And in my opinion, it always comes out that buying's better. But really, I think it's so situational based that it's really up to your situation, what your lifestyle's like, where you're at in your life, because if you might move in a year from Vegas, I wouldn't recommend buying, because if you were gonna sell in a year, it's really tough to get your money out of the house with all the closing costs. So it really depends on your situation. If you're gonna stay in the house for 5 to 10 years, it's probably better to buy. If you're thinking it might only be a year or less, I would definitely recommend renting. Well, I hope this video gave you some good insight and gave you a little bit better direction on whether you're gonna be buying or renting if you decide to make your move to Las Vegas. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and to ask. And if you have any specific questions, as always, please feel free to email me, call me. You can watch some of our other videos or visit my website at sincityproperties.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want more information of what it's like living here in Las Vegas. I'm Adam Naglich, the Smooth Skating Agent here in Las Vegas with Realty One Group, and thanks for watching another one of our videos.